on, everyone? It's Nina Infinity. Welcome to my channel on this Friday. It's Good Friday. It's Good News Day. And I'm excited to be here to report some much needed good news because I know we could all really use it. I know I could. That's why I do the show every week to remind you guys that there's still positive things going on in the world, that there's still, the sun shines and the birds chirp and sing and things make love and make more babies and things like that. All the good things in the world still happen even in the winter time, and that's what we're here to do. We're here to celebrate life and goodness and all things that are good. Shout out to Charlene, who sent me a message saying she's not going to be in the chat today because she's celebrating her brother's birthday. So happy birthday to your brother, Charlene. I hope you guys are doing good and have a really nice celebration. She said she's going to watch the show after. So, hey, I hope you're doing good. I hope you had a good celebration, all the good stuff. And hello to all of you in the chat. Thank you for being here. Darren Mod Extraordinaire is here. Stomp Rat just got here. We got Jeff in the chat. How you doing with the little penguin? We got, I think are you on Rumble? You're on Rumble. That's right. We are on Rumble as well. We're on all three platforms, people. We've got Rumble going on. We've got Twitter X, Twix, and YouTube. Of course, YouTube. Last but not least, of course. We got, who else do we got? We got Shane G in the chat. We got Danny in the chat going, hi. Hi, Danny. Hi. He's got those guns, the good kind of guns. How you doing? Good to see you. We got, I think I just saw a new name, The Expert. Hello, The Expert. Hello. Welcome to the show. I was like, oh, a new person. Holocron Library Fox is here. Boosh is here. How you doing, Boosh? Who else is here? Say hello if you're here. We got D3. D3 is here over on Rumble. Hi, hello. Welcome. We've got, I think I said Shane G already, but you'll get another shout out, Shane G. We got Cunning Stunt. Cunning Stunt is here. How you doing? Good to see you. So everybody's here, and hopefully more people will come in. We got Steel Leg coming in, dropping that turtle love emoji. If you wanna have access to turtle love, you're gonna have to become a member. Only the exclusive members of the Infinity family will be able to turtle love. Yes, the turtle love. Oh my God. We got Dan A over on Rumble sending in a Rumble rant really early on saying that he's also on Rumble because it's actually Dan A. So, hi, thank you for the $10 to say I'm Dan A over on Rumble. I was like, oh my God, it's a new person, but it's Dan. So, not that that's a bad thing. I'm glad that you're watching on both platforms. And he just sent me $10 to say that. So hello, thank you. Hello. Okay, I saw somebody else popping in here. We got Sassy. Ian So Forth is here. I'm here, but I'm whispering. He's going to ASMR on us. I'm here, but I'm whispering. Here, you guys want me to do it really good? Okay. Wait. I'm here, but I'm whispering. Did that work good? I don't know if it worked, but I did it. I don't know if it worked. Hi. Good to see you. Psychotic Mongoose is sending a member message saying for 15 months. Wow, member message for 15 months saying, all hail the good humans. That's right. Speak slower than it works. Speak slower than it works. Oh my God. Nina sees dead people. Oh no, that's getting to scary places. Nina needs some coffee. Russell, I'm not highlighting your name. You're gonna have to change it if you want to be highlighted today on the show. It's not happening. But thanks for being here, Russell. We love you, Russell. Why only good humans? Because, well, we want to highlight good humans on this show, Russell. Speaking of which, as most of you know, there is a very, very bad fire going on in California. And it's devastating for a lot of people. So that's not good news at all. But usually what happens when those kind of things happen, like hurricanes where I'm from, or any sort of natural disaster, good humans step up and they do all sorts of good things to help their fellow man. And there is a lot of people out there right now risking their lives, including firefighters, volunteers, all sorts of people just being the best kind of human that they can be, giving a helping hand, a lending hand, a helping hand, giving a helping hand. And I think that the part of the conversation that should be really focused on them is a little bit missing. So I wanted to those fires are not under control yet, so they're still going at it, but I wanted to highlight these beautiful people that are doing the very best that they can with what they have and what they're dealing with, which is complete horror. So we had this, someone shared this with me, and I thought it would be really good to share this with you guys, just to highlight some of the good things that people are doing with the best that they can, the silver linings. And that's from Nicole here. Shout out. Saying when these firefighters saw how fast the fire was approaching this home, they ran in to grab photo albums and keepsakes before the house burned down. And that's definitely something that is a wonderful thing for them to do. They're doing the best that they can, and that should be highlighted. These people are all heroes. They're running into the fire. And they're doing they're doing what they can. Saving that grandfather clock.
Are you guys LAFD? Out of where? 37. Fire station 37. Where is that?
It's difficult.
Westwood.
Saving photo albums and books and all sorts of stuff. It's a devastating fire over there. So I think we need to change the conversation a little bit about what's happening over there. And I know a lot of people are concerned with the mismanagement, and as well as me, I am also concerned. And there's a lot of people concerned about the DEI aspect and all of those things, which are very valid. But also, what's valid is to highlight these people because they are literally risking their lives to fight these fires. So, shout out to all of the firefighters, first responders, all of the people out there who are doing heroes work out there. I appreciate you. So thank you so much for your service. Brez Monkey is here for $10. He's saying happy Friday Japan Fund. Thank you so much, Brez Monkey. I saw a very disturbing trailer earlier today. This is not good news technically, but you know what? It's got to be shared. For those of you who are horror fans, I said horror, Russell, not the other one. For those people who are horror fans, they came out with a movie and it's called Monkey. And it's about a killer monkey. Like the ones that it's like a monkey doll. And it's like the ones that go like this. Like those ones with the little with the little, what is that thing called in English? Oh my God. My English is leaving me right now. This is what happens when your English is second language, people. Those thingies, those monkeys. There we go. The symbols. Is that what it is? Symbols? Darren, you spelled it wrong. Symbols. I didn't even know that's what it was called. The monkey has those things. Symbols. No, not the accordion. No. And it's killing people. This monkey doll with the symbols is killing people. So I was like, Brass Monkey, you got to get your cousin under control. I don't know what's going on, but they made a movie about your cousin. Please tell him to stop killing people. My goodness. That trailer was messed up, but I was also very intrigued about the movie. I was like, this is intriguing because I like monkeys. Low Spec Linux says, I had one of those. You had it. Did you have the monkey or the symbols? Or the monkey with the symbols? Those things are creepy. We got Eric Birch on the Rumble side. Oh my goodness. Okay, hold on. We got a first timer in the chat, you guys, over on Rumble. He just sent in $5 to say, first time here, enjoying the show. Well, hello, Eric. Welcome to the show. We have a long way to go. We're going to be talking about a lot of good people and good things and positivity. And we're going to balance it out with some news that we call the shields up news, because you have to put your shields up because you might cry because it's so emotional. So we have those as well. We have all sorts of things. But thank you for being here, and thank you for the $5 to support the show. Very, very kind of you. We got Russell Hall, who didn't change his name, so I can't highlight it. So thank you, Russell Hall, for the $2. He says those firefighters were shopping, Nina. They were saving things, Russell. I don't know what you do on your spare time, but that's what they were doing. David Morris is here for $5, says, get me lesbian juice, got me juju beans, got me mung mings. David, what is this super chat? David, I was not expecting this from you at all. I'm shocked. I'm shocked about the super chat, David. Hold on. I can't believe the first one of these is going to go to David today.
Stop it. Get some help.
My goodness, David. I'm at a loss. I'm left without words. We got Russell in the chat again, who still hasn't changed his name, so I can't highlight it. He's saying someone photoshopped something about Trudeau, something symbols. I don't know what you're talking about. But thank you for the super chat to inform us about Trudeau news on my Good News show. Russell, what do you do? Okay, the second one is going to Russell.
Stop it. Get some help.
What are you doing, Russell? You know the rules here. No political talk. Dan A is gifting a membership to the chat because Dan A is being super cool today. Thank you, Dan A. Thank you for bringing back sanity. Why can't you show his name? Because I don't want people to think about that guy on my show. I don't want to keep highlighting somebody very disgusting on the show, Spike. But he can change his name to Russell Hall and he'll get highlighted probably. Okay, let's talk about some good people. This is terrible what happened to this woman. But thank God for these good humans that were there in the right place at the right time to help this stranger. Strangers lift car to rescue elderly woman pinned underneath. This is insane. Comes from Lawrence, Massachusetts. Here we go. We're going to watch this.
Folks in Lawrence helped rescue a woman pinned underneath her own car. We're told the woman was delivering flowers on Bennington Street when the car rolled back, trapping her leg underneath the front tire. You see the video here. It's showing multiple people working together to save her. We spoke to one of the men who helped lift that car. He says when he heard the woman was trapped, his first instinct was to jump in and help.
We ran out, and we were the first one that started moving, pushing the car to see if we could lift it up. And then soon after, more men started appearing and helping us lift the car. And yeah, we got her out.
It was really sad because it looked like she was really, really hurt. But the community around here, they really helped a lot.
Well, this group here of Good Samaritans were eventually able to lift that car and free the woman. She was taken to the hospital.
Yay! They were able to lift the car. And just to update you guys, the woman is okay. She was, it says here, thanks to their swift and selfless action, Mendez was freed and rushed to the hospital while she sustained injuries to her legs. Officials report that she is expected to recover. So thank goodness. Yay for all of these good people who were there at the right time and did what they had to do to lift a car. I mean, lifting a car, it's not an easy thing to do, people. That is not an easy thing to do. Let me see here. John Thomas is here. Member for 5 months. Thank you. Says, Nita, did you see what I tagged you on from Good News Jen? Not this time. Did you do it today? Let me go to my Twitters. Was it today? I get a lot of notifications, so sometimes I miss those. You know what you should do from now on when you want to do those, when you want to tag me on those, send them to the actual, what's it called? Like reply it to the Good News show that we're watching on Twitter. And then that way it'll be easy for me. So I don't have to go to like all my Twitter notifications. I don't see anything right now from you. So go and send it over there if you can, please. And then we will try and look at it. Maybe it's something we can check out today, or maybe next show if I don't get to it. So thank you. I love when people send me stuff. We got Russell Hall. I have to like double check Russell's super chats. Yes, I've considered your question, Russell, but again, this is not the appropriate show for me to answer those things. That's the Wednesday show, Russell. Come back and let's talk about it on the Wednesday show. You are awesome, but thank you. Russell says, John Thomas is a name of a male part, hypocrite. Well, it sounds like a real name. If you changed your name to Dick Johnson, I would still highlight it because it sounds like a real name, you know? So go for it. Join in on the fun, Russell. Join in on the fun. Fish sticks. Fish sticks for Nina. I'm not a big fan of fish sticks. Are you guys a fan of fish sticks? I like chicken strips more than fish sticks. Douglas Dantas says, or Harry Wang. Exactly. That's a real name. Meanwhile, Brad's monkey is,
Hey, phrasing.
Yes, Neil Gaiman is a real name, but the rest of it, I don't want to remember that. I live fish sticks, says Teresa. Hi, Teresa. Good to see you. Shane G is sharing a really weird story about how he knows a guy named what? I'm not reading that one out, Changey. You're pushing it too far. Oh my God. All right, that's it. Changey, you're getting this one. Changey, I don't know what you're doing.
Stop it. Get some help.
Neil Gaiman, aka Russell Hall, is telling us truffle butter is real and delicious product. That is true. Have you had it? Actually, I haven't had it. I don't know if it's good. Andy Masterson's here. Hello. Hello, Andy. Thanks for walking in and making an awkward situation much better. So the last lady that we talked about right now that was pinned under the car, poor lady. Poor lady. She was delivering flowers, which I thought was really sad. But then, as it usually goes, somehow the next news is connected to the past news. This usually happens, and I don't know why. But anyways, so this other news is about flowers also. And it says he discovered a dumpster full of flowers and turned them into smiles for seniors. That is so sweet. What a sweet thing to do. We're going to watch the story. Here we go.
Creating community. It's what Local on 2 is all about. And today we're highlighting a nonprofit that serves our community members and brings a little beauty to them.
Yes, it's called Flower the People. And it's an opportunity to work with folks you may not have ever met. I spent time volunteering with them. And after just a few hours, I swear my heart had changed. I hope this inspires you to get out there and serve. Take a look.
It's a simple thing that can brighten anyone's day.
Aww.
Flowers. Founder of
flowers.
Flower the People, Trevor Phillips says his world changed after seeing a wholesale florist dumpster overflowing with flowers.
A neighbor said you should take him to a nursing home. And this is the one we're at today, right down the street from where I lived. So we came up here. This is actually the first place we did it.
Back in 2022, it all started here at White's Creek Wellness and Rehabilitation Center. And to this day, it's still a labor of love.
We bring in the flowers, which are picked up during the week,
Aww.
and set out cups, fill the cups up with water, and start putting the flowers in each cup until they turn to bouquets, and put them on a cart and take them around to every room.
Knock, knock. I have a flower for you, some flowers. I spent time volunteering with the weekly group on a Saturday. We built bouquets, celebrated community, and even shared an impromptu song and dance.
Anytime is a good time to dance.
But
That's
most
true.
importantly, during our time serving, we had a shared shift in perspective.
Anytime you're depressed, anytime you are having a bad day, volunteer, and it will just turn your day right around.
When I give back like that, it just reminds me of what's important. And it sets me up to be like that in my life with other relationships I have.
I
And a lot
love
of
this
times I can't
story.
see that because I'm thinking I'm worried about work or what people are thinking of me, and it's just as simple as just loving other people.
Just like flowers, volunteering may be simple, but it's sure to brighten your day. Even Trevor thinks back on the first day he started this floral movement.
And that night when I was back in my room, I just felt so fulfilled thinking about all the people down the street that were smiling because of that.
We want to appreciate everything that y'all do for us and these are some pretty flowers. White Creek Nursing Home.
Yes.
We want to thank y'all.
That just really warms my heart.
That experience because you
Me
get to
too.
meet the people that you're serving, which I think is so very powerful. But also think about it, it's not food, it's not immediate services, it's flowers. It's just a simple thing.
Brightens the day very quickly. And this is fascinating because this all started with what he found outside of his dumpster.
Yeah.
You
I know.
And it's changing lives, perspectives.
It is.
Even your own.
Yes.
With your time out there.
Yes. Thank you. All right, everyone, make a donation, please, or volunteer and make someone's day. You can read more about this initiative at flowerthepeopletn.com.
there you go. If you're interested and if you're around that area, that's something that you're considering doing, or maybe you know someone that's in need of something to do, some direction. Maybe they can volunteer and help spread some joy and flowers. The ladies love the flowers. Everybody, most ladies love flowers. So if you've got a lady friend in your life and you're like, what can I do to cheer this person up? Whether you get a bouquet or if you want to be safe, get like a planter that has an actual live flower in it. We love flowers, so you can always make people happy by giving flowers. And then we got Magnum Norris in the chat. It's been a minute since I seen you. Thank you for the $10. Says, wow, a news story about something other than leftist propaganda. Good. We try. I think spreading flowers is a pretty neutral message. I think right, left, everybody loves flowers, no matter what side of the aisle you land on politically. Usually you love flowers. Well, most people do, anyways. Most people do. Some people are allergic. Like some people are sassy saying, I'm allergic to floral smells. Oh man, that's gotta suck. Do you still like, okay, but I knew someone who was allergic to flower smells, but they love flowers because they're pretty. So they would get like the most beautiful fake flowers. So like, are you one of those people that like has like fake flowers because they're pretty, but they don't smell, so you still have it in your house and it's pretty. Spike in Madness is saying something really kind, saying you are bloom amidst this internet cesspool. I try, especially with Russell Hall making things very challenging. You know what, Russell? This one will get highlighted because I don't know what this means. So there you go. This is Russell Hall's super chat now. He thinks flowers something devil. I don't know what that means, but thank you for the flowers. Russell Hall needs to go volunteer at a flower place or something. He also said, I wonder what fertilizer they use to grow those. Probably like cow manure. I used to live on a farm and we dealt with a lot of manure over there. And they were, it's not a fun time, but it also kind of is. It's weird. Like I feel like gardening and planting things and especially with flowers or things that are really like nice, like strawberries and like a gardening in general. I just feel like it's such a cathartic and it's just very freeing. It's very meditative. Like you connect with the earth. Like you put your hands in the dirt and you just, I don't know. I love gardening and I love plants and flowers and all sorts of things. You guys know I love nature, and animals and all sorts of stuff. I love all good things. I think like gardening can be a really good tool to, practice meditation and all sorts of stuff like that. It really helps. Cow dung is a great fertilizer. I agree. Cow dung, I think like chicken dung. Chicken dung? That's not chicken poop. Chicken poop. Ramp Am singing. I don't know the song. Strawberry Fields Forever. I don't know that one. But I know this one. Driving to the country, gonna eat a lot of peaches. That one's a good song. Chicken poo poo. Okay, let's talk about some more heroes. I don't know why this made me laugh. Oh my god. You guys are hilarious. I love you guys. I can't believe the entire chat's just talking about manure now and what kind is the best. Philip. That's funny. Oh, it's a Beatles song. I'm not too familiar with the Beatles. I could get more familiar. Shane G. Shane G.
Stop it. Get some help.
John Thomas is yelling at me. Nina, reposted the video. Okay, I'm going, John. Okay. Okay. What is this about? It's about a cat. Okay, maybe we'll leave it for the end of the show. Okay. Well, maybe we'll leave it for the end of the show. Something about cats. I like cats. We'll leave it for the last bit of news. Will be about kitty cats. Kitty cats in Mexico, apparently. Phil. Magnum Norse for 5 says Toxoplasma gondii. Cat women need to watch out. Makes you batshit. I'm not saying this. I'm not saying that Nina is a cat woman. I have no idea. Well, I do have a cat. You know what's funny is I was actually talking to a friend of mine today about the fact that pregnant women aren't allowed to like handle cat litter, and how a friend of ours has to get rid of her cat for like because she's pregnant now, so she like the cat has to go live somewhere else. And I was like, poor kitty. Like like I'd just be like hiring someone full time to come clean the litter. Like I wouldn't get rid of my cat. I'd be like, no, you're staying here, but somebody else has to come clean the cat. I have heard this about cat litter and cat poo poo not being good for mental state of people, just generally speaking. But I don't know, it's weird. I always think about that, like, would I be a cat lady if I didn't have a husband? And then I think to myself, no, I'd be an animal lady, because I would probably have like all sorts of I would have cats, I would have dogs, I would have horses. I would just live on a farm and like just be surrounded by animals and like just live my life and garden and just be, everything except like reptiles and snakes and stuff. I'm not really interested in reptiles. Magnum Norse is trying to educate people in the chat. It's symbiosis. Toxoplasmosis is a brain parasite. Whoa. I hope I don't have it. Okay, let's talk about this good human. Bunnies? Yeah, bunnies are good. Bunnies are fluffy. Bunnies are good. Anything fluffy is fine. Here we go. This bit of news is awesome. It says, God used me as an instrument. Olympic kite surfer Bruno Lobo rescues drowning woman. This is crazy. Comes from Brazil. It says Bruno Lobo, an orthopedic doctor and Olympic kite surfer from São Luís, Brazil, is being hailed as a hero after saving a woman from drowning in the ocean. The dramatic rescues captured a video while Lobo tested a new camera has touched hearts worldwide. Lobo shared the video on social media, captioning it, "The day that God used me as an instrument to save this young woman, all honor and glory to him." The rescue unfolded when Lobo heard desperate cries for help while kite surfing on the coast, spotting the woman struggling in the water. He quickly responded, "After sailing a few meters, I heard a cry for help and looked at the girl who was drowning." He later wrote in a heartfelt post. Using his kite, Lobo approached her and calmed her down, urging her to climb onto his back. Despite being exhausted from fighting strong current, she managed to hold on as Lobo skillfully guided them both back to shore. We're going to watch the video but the video is in Spanish. It's in Brazilian. So we're like, that's why I'm reading what's going on. So the English speaking crowd, which it's the majority of the crowd, knows what's going on with the story. And we're going to leave the audio on for those people who do speak Spanish, and they can kind of follow the story. On the beach, lifeguards rushed to her aid as the woman reunited with her friends. Before walking off under her own strength, she hugged Lobo in gratitude, visibly moved by his selfless actions. Lobo believes the young woman had been caught in a powerful current that swept her away from the shore. Yeah, Portuguese. That's what they speak in Brazil. They speak Portuguese. So if you speak Portuguese or even Spanish, because most people that speak Spanish kind of understand Portuguese because it's very related, very, very close. So here we go. We're gonna watch this video. Here we go.
Vou explicar melhor o que aconteceu ontem, sexta-feira, dia 10 de janeiro. Eu vim aqui para fazer teste em suporte da minha câmera que tinha chegado. Fiz o primeiro velejo por volta de 5 horas da tarde, coloquei aqui na prancha e saí para mudar o posicionamento. Decidi mudar, colocar na frente da prancha. E quase que eu não entro novamente, já era 5h40 da tarde. E logo que eu entrei a segunda vez, fui em direção à litorânea. Nesse horário, normalmente eu não iria para aquela direção, então estava no lugar certo, na hora certa, onde eu passei próximo da jovem que estava se afogando. Ela já estava bastante no fundo, a maré tinha virado, então eu estava jogando ela para alto mar. E prontamente eu cheguei nela, acalmei, utilizei o equipamento, né, do kitesurf para fazer o resgate, minha pipa, tirando ela um pouquinho da água e trazendo ela para a areia, utilizando a prancha também que tem uma flutuação para dar esse suporte, esse auxílio, né, e trazer ela em segurança. Então realmente não estava no lugar certo, na hora certa. Eu sou muito grato a Deus por ter sido utilizado para realizar esse salvamento. Então foi mais ou menos isso que aconteceu.
Esse vídeo serve de alerta, né, para todos que realmente o mar é perigoso. Então vamos evitar entrar, passar da arrebentação, mesmo que você saiba nadar, porque tem corrente, né, a maré pode puxar para alto mar, assim como aconteceu com essa jovem. E agradeço a todas as mensagens, né, a todos que estão parabenizando. Gostaria de dizer que eu só fiz o meu dever de estar na hora certa, no lugar certo e ter sido utilizado por Deus nesse momento, que é o que eu acredito. E parabenizar também aos guardas-vidas que fizeram também o primeiro atendimento ali logo que chegamos na beira. Tá certo? E fico feliz de ter ajudado essa moça e desejo tudo de melhor. Grande abraço.
Oh my God, he's a hero. He saved her life. What an amazing thing to do. I think I'm going to make a daily dose of good news on this one for the other channel. Speaking of which, this show has a new dedicated channel. For those of you that don't know and haven't subscribed yet, please go and check it out. It's in the pinned comment. That's what I'm trying to do now, is I'm trying to shift this show onto its own channel. We've got a lot of cool stories on here. We've got the daily doses going here, usually as shorts. And we're trying to build it up a little bit so that we can take this show. This Friday show is going to move over there at some point where it gets a little bit more established. So make sure you subscribe for your daily dose of good news. We've got, this dog rescue, this grandpa. We've got a lot of cool stories. This kid was lost in lion territory for 5 days, and then he was, they helped found him. Well, there's a lot of good stories on there. So if you are interested, go and make sure that you subscribe to this channel. And get your daily dose of good news. I'm going to probably make this little story into a short as well and put it on there because I think, it's good. We got to highlight these heroes that do good things. Boosh says, Nina, I will lose my 18-month status on a different channel. Boosh, you could still be a member of this channel and, support me here as well, then you will still remain on this channel. I still do my Wednesday show. This show's, the Wednesday show is still going to go on. My other live streams will still go on. It's actually 24 months, but whatever. I understand. I understand what you're saying. Yeah, but no one will know. But we can build it up again. You can build another one. I should have made that channel a long time ago. I should have made it a long time ago, but I didn't. And now I'm doing it. But we can do it again, Boosh. It's okay. We start all over, just like I did. And thank you for all the support. Yeah, you can make an account called Lil Boosh. And then it'll be like, on the other channel, you'll be Lil Boosh. And then you become a member on there. And then everybody on that channel will have we all start from day one. Like Ian So Forth here, look at this. Member for 38 months. It's not cool to show off your membership status, he says. Oh boy. I don't know why, but I kind of want to play this for no reason. It's just because I miss Jane Theory sometimes. That has no reason what to do with what you just said. So I'm just going to play this. Before you introduce yourself, say your line.
Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys. Hey guys.
Hey guys.
This has nothing to do with anything. I just wanted to play it because I miss Jane saying, hey guys. I just really miss her sometimes. Shout out to Jane Theory. We had such good times. Ian remembers Jane. What's up, Zerks Morks? Good to see you, man. I miss Jane. Yeah, we all miss Jane. Jane Jack. She's great. She's great. I hope she's doing good. I hope she's doing good. Yeah, we all miss Jane. Jane was great. I'm gonna try and hit her up and see if she wants to play some video games again. Steel Leg is saying she's on Conan sometimes. You should join us. I should join us. Join us? Join you. That sounded really like Borgie. She's on Conan. You should join us. That didn't sound Borgie at all. Zerks Morks is over on Rumble sending in a Rumble rant. Let's check in on the Rumble rants over here. Zerks Morks says, your task of bringing hope with good news is a hard one. Here's to a strong compass. That is a really, really nice super chat, Zerks Morks, or Rumble rant. In a world of Rumble rants and super chats from people like Russell Hall, when you're trying to do a good news show, it's really difficult when people are so invested in being negative. But at least he's here. I feel like he gets something from this show. So thank you for this positive message. I appreciate you very much. It could be really challenging sometimes. Russell Hall, meanwhile, sent in a $2 super chat to say, don't listen to Ian, display your members proudly. Well, I always highlight the members. Speaking of which, why aren't you a member, Russell Hall? You should be displaying your membership proudly as well. Maybe the gift that Psychotic Mongoose just sent is going to go to Russell Hall. It didn't. It went to Paul Sareko. Thank you for gifting a membership to the chat. Psychotic Mongoose. And then Dan A's here displaying his memberships for 23 months. He's saying displaying. Meanwhile, Spike is like,
hey, phrasing.
Display your members proudly. Russell Hall needs to become a member of the channel so he can do membership displaying. Members out for Nina, says Boosh. Oh, this is getting out of hand.
That's what she said.
Okay, moving right along and to a very what's the word? We just made a Star Trek reference about the Borg. And here's another one. Shields up. Everyone, red alert, shields up. This next story is going to have you probably in tears unless you're like Russell Hall and you have no soul. In either case, shields up. Braz monkeys bonking people. Okay, shields up. Shields up, everybody. Shields up. Red alert. Here we go. Here we go. This elderly woman's heartfelt letter after read this elderly woman's heartfelt letter after receiving a free meal. Christmas is often a time for family gatherings, laughter, and shared meals. But for some, it's a reminder of loss and solitude. This year, restaurants in Springfield, Missouri, turned a simple gesture into a heartwarming story that touched thousands. Here is the letter. It's a handwritten one. Nobody writes like this anymore. This is, you can tell, this is from another time. Beautiful handwriting. Beautiful. Mike Jalili, owner of the Black Sheep Burgers and Shakes, opened his doors on Christmas Day to anyone in need, offering a free meal and a warm welcome. If you're in need, come and enjoy a burger on us, the restaurant wrote on Facebook. All we ask is that you bring your hearts so that we can celebrate Christmas together. Among the guests was a 76-year-old woman who arrived with a dear friend after hearing about the offer. For her, the meal was more than just a burger. It was a lifeline during a time of deep loneliness. Days later, the restaurant staff received a handwritten letter that left them in tears. This is the letter. A very heartfelt thank you for the kindness of you all. It would have been a very boring Christmas for me as I have no family left. I never thought of this years ago, but being the youngest in my family, I have seen everyone leave this earth before me. Living on Social Security has left me in a position to downsize to renting a room and sharing a house. The young people know what I mean. I feel like I'm in college again. A dear friend heard about the offer of the free meal and invited me out for Christmas lunch. Great idea, since I was down to $1. The meal was wonderful, as were the staff. Thank you again for making it a day to remember. Blessing. Mike shared the letter on Facebook, hoping to find her and learn more about her incredible outlook on life. 2 weeks later, he posted an update that brought the story full circle. I spoke with a woman who wrote the letter. Mike wrote, she's 76 years old and hasn't had a TV in 20 years. As remarkable as the letter was, she's even more beautiful in person. It turns out this woman, who described herself as alone, has spent much of her life giving to others. She's dedicated about 8 years of her life to rescuing dogs, even buying a van to travel as far as New York to save puppies and dogs, bringing them to no-kill shelters. He wrote, she also spent years helping veterans and shared with me, you wouldn't believe what they go through. Despite her losses, and her spirit remains unbroken. And this is the most important part of this story. She has no remaining family or close friends, as they've all passed away, but her outlook remains inspiring. She told me, I am blessed, I'm happy, I'm healthy, and thank God every day. Tonight, I'm going outside to make snow angels. The mysterious woman we've been searching for may truly be an angel. I can't wait to meet her. This is a really, really sweet story because it really shows you the power of having a beautiful mindset and a positive mindset, because you can look at life and you can look at cup half full, or you can be like this woman and you can take inspiration from it and you can look at the cup half have full and not be that person, not be negative all the time. And also really kind of gives you that perspective of cherish every moment you have with your family and friends, because you never know how could be your last. I just talked to, like I said at the beginning of the show, that Charlene was celebrating her brother's birthday, and I was like, good for you. Like, these are the times that you celebrate and be around each other and take stock and having each other around, because you never know when someone can be gone. And so these are the things that we have to hold dear, right? To cherish in one another, the time we have. And I love this story because of that, because it reminds me of the kind of person that I want to be. I want to be a person that thinks about things in a positive way and tries to do good with my life. So I don't know who this woman is. I don't know her name, but she's inspiring. She's inspiring. I love her. So yay! And she's giving back to doggies. She's saving doggies. She's a good person. So yay. What a cool story. This next story is also very sweet. And we talked about this man a lot on the show because he's a good human and he does good things all the time. One of my favorite YouTubers. What's up, Galadorn? Good to see you. What's up, Tomby? One of my favorite YouTubers, this dude from SB Mowing. Kansas man mowing lawns for free helps raise over $700,000 for elderly woman in need. This is from Kansas. A man known for his generosity acts of mowing lawns for free has sparked an extraordinary wave of kindness, raising over $700,000 for an elderly woman named Beth. Spencer from SB Mowing was contacted by a friend at the city about Beth, who was struggling with an overgrown lawn. The city has issued a warning threatening to charge her $240 in maintenance, a fee she couldn't afford. Spencer visited Beth's home where she shared her struggles and finding help. Moved by her situation, he transformed her lawn for free. Beth was overwhelmed with gratitude, brought to tears by the kind gesture. Spencer shared the heartwarming transformation in a video titled, "Her Tears Said It All, My Prayers Have Been Answered." And the responses was overwhelming. We're going to watch a little bit of this. Viewers were eager to help Beth beyond her lawn, suggesting donations to address accessibility issues at her home, such as installing a ramp, repairing her driveway, and adding a chairlift. Spencer set up a GoFundMe with a goal of $100,000, but donations quickly surpassed expectations. Over 28,000 people contributed, with one donor giving $2,500. Let's check in on it now. Oh my God, it's gone even higher, you guys. So this is the picture from the video we're going to watch in a second. Messages poured in from donors who were inspired by Spencer's kindness and Beth's story. I love the story. This is everything that is good in the world. Beth, I hope that you get the upgrades. Upgrades so that you can and are able to enjoy them. One donor wrote, "Beth, our prayers for the love and arms of this community to wrap around you and provide you all the joy and comfort you deserve. Spencer, God uses all of us in his own way. You are a true blessing and a guardian angel. So glad we could help." Donor Kevin Wharton commented. Spencer recorded the moment he informed Beth about fundraising efforts. Her reaction was pure and emotional, and she tearfully asked why. We're going to watch that as well. Spencer replied, They kind of fell in love with you and your story. We're gonna watch that, so I'm not gonna read this part. And Beth's story is a testament to the power of community compassion and the ripple effect of a single act of kindness. Spencer's dedication to helping others continues to inspire people far and wide. You know that's the case. You know that's the case. I love Spencer, and SB Mowing is such a as a treasure of a place. He has helped so many people. He's a wonderful man, so we're gonna watch this story here. We're gonna watch this video. Obviously, we're not gonna watch the whole thing because it's his content, and I don't want to watch the whole thing with you guys. But I highly suggest you go and check it out yourself.
All right, everyone. So I got an email from the city. They said this lady is a disabled elderly lady, and she just needs a lot of help getting her lawn back into shape. Otherwise, they're gonna have to charge her like $250 to have somebody come out and cut it. So I got.
So you guys know that story because we kind of read about it. So then he meets this lady, this poor woman. We're gonna fast forward a little bit until he meets her.
Want done?
Well, there was actually, hold on, let me just show
Knock
you
on the
guys
door
this.
and see if we can help her out.
Because he like
So you got
talked to
a
her.
crazy tall lawn you need taken care of, don't you?
And look, her cane falls over.
Grab that for you.
And she
You wanna come
and he
show
has
me
to
what you
grab
want done?
Her cane falls over and she has to grab it, and it's like clearly like because she's got these rickety old stairs, like over here. They're like obviously wooden. They need help. This whole house needs help. And so that's what the people are paying for, to put on a ramp and all sorts of stuff to help her, so that she can get down from her house safely and stuff like that.
Done?
So she's like moving slowly. She's a little.
Oh, that's okay.
Oh, she's so sweet. She's like, I'm sorry, it's such a mess. And she goes on to tell everybody that she couldn't find anyone to come mow. She tried, but nobody would come help her. And so of course, Spencer starts mowing the lawn. And
City not liable if there were a lawsuit. But I did explain what I do, and at the very end,
he's talking about how he's in touch with the city, and he's getting them to help basically like connect him with more people that needs help with stuff like this. And then he cleans the lawn, and which is always really it's really time I watch any of his videos, I'm just like, why is this so like nice to watch? It's like cleaning just it's kind of like a mental state, right? Like it's like you're cleaning out these gutters, you're cleaning out this guck, this overbrush, this all of the bad things. You're just cleaning it out. It's like what I was saying about gardening earlier. It's a very cathartic, like therapeutic experience. What I love about Spencer also is that like he does it all himself, which is really, really cool. Like he doesn't even have a team. He just goes by himself and just does the whole thing. He's just like, what's up? I'm here cleaning stuff. I got really cool.
And speaking
I got a cool tools, which by the way, like actually I really want to buy this tool that he's talking about here. I was like,
clearing those crazy overgrown sidewalks, that helps so much with leverage, just getting all that dirt out of there. Plus,
he's totally sponsored by these people, and I'm like, this is like the first time I'm hearing a sponsorship where I'm like, I kind of want to buy that.
also use it on my trimmer as it just gives me a little bit more control, and I don't have to lean over.
So what he's talking about is like this thing on his
Much
shovel, like the extra handle thing for the shovel. And it's like really like helpful. And he's saying like that's how my back doesn't get destroyed, because I have this like extra leverage for the shovel.
But what a lot of people don't know is that you can actually use the retry handle on
It's called a retry handle. And I was like, that's amazing. I gotta check this out. So there's him clean. Look at that overbrush. He's cleaning all this out. Cleaned out all the tree. Then he of course brings out the best part. The lawnmower, and it just starts like mowing the lawn, which is so. I mean that's got to be fun to actually do that. That looks fun. I want to do that. So then he mows her lawn, and it's really awesome. Cleans everything, and then of course he's gonna show her the stuff. So
she's gonna call some lawn companies because now that's in shape, people will actually.
Aww.
Does it look a little bit better than it did?
Oh,
yeah, I got all the cracks cleaned up, and
oh God, oh my God, yes.
I got the sidewalk cleaned up here.
Oh gosh, that's good.
And I took that big old tree down from right there.
Yeah.
And I trimmed that bush up a little bit.
Aw.
That big one, huh?
Yep.
Okay. That's good.
Oh, she like needs his help to like walk.
Yep. I went over this 2 or 3 times so that I could get it nice and flat and all the clippings mulched up real good.
Good. Oh, driveway looks fantastic. I know. I cried on and off.
Oh.
Just listening to your machine.
She's like, I cried on and off listening to your machine. Because nobody had come to help her.
Then we won't go up there, but I cleaned the front curb up too real good.
Just wait until you find out what's going to happen.
Good.
But then
Your work makes me twinkle.
Oh.
he's about to leave, and they're saying bye.
So I really appreciate you.
And she's all emotional.
Well, I'm happy
'Cause
to be able to do
he
it
did
for
all
you.
of this for free, and she didn't have any money.
You're
Oh,
welcome.
this is connection right here, you guys. I mean,
You're
like
very welcome.
yesterday when
I'm
I was
glad I
like,
could do it for you.
yesterday when I was like vetting the story, this part got me like so hard. And then my husband walked in, and he's like, and I'm just like, just tears like streaming down my face. I'm trying to hold it right now. Just tears. And then he walks in and he's like, are you okay? Like, what's going on? And I'm like, I'm just doing it for help. I'm fine. But I tell ya, look, kid, I'm like, I'm already tearing up, you guys, because this is it. This is life. You guys got to help each other out. We got to help each other out. And then you got to see the next video. It gets even more emotional because then, so he goes out after this happens, and he goes out and he gets, gets the GoFundMe going. And then so he comes back to tell her about the GoFundMe. And this is amazing. So
you know how I was setting up that GoFundMe for you? So that was yesterday that I started that. In about 24 hours, over 21,000 people have donated to it.
So there's no fire here.
There's no fire here, but there's you.
Oh, she goes, there's no fire here. There's no hurricanes. And like, and he goes, that, but there's you.
Oh, Spencer.
I wanted to tell you the amount that we've got for you so far. We're going to be able to do a little bit more than just your driveway and your ramp here. Take a deep breath with me. You ready to hear how much?
Yeah.
All right, we raised $550,000 since yesterday.
It's even more now.
Oh, I can't even cry. I can't even think. Oh my God. Oh.
Can I read you some of the messages that people sent you?
She's
This
so
is from a
overwhelmed.
girl named Amanda. You deserve every bit of this money. I hope our donations help to brighten your life. You seem like an absolute sweetheart. I'm grateful to have a chance to help you.
Oh my God.
This one's from Kizzy. Beth, I pray you get all the help you need. You are loved from all of us. Spencer, thank you for starting this so she can get help.
Oh, are these people from your church?
These are people from across the world.
Oh, are these people from your church?
Buy myself a better car.
Oh yeah, we can get you a better, more accessible car. We can completely remodel your house. We can do whatever you want to with this money. And I've already been talking to an attorney to help you set up a trust so that all the money is protected for you.
Yeah.
And it's used in the right way so that no one tries to come after you and take this money. So it's very protected, and we'll
thank God.
We'll go meet with him and get it all set up here in the next few weeks.
Oh,
You changed her life.
Is that where you expecting me to come by and tell you?
No. No, that is just awesome. And the people.
Over 21,000 people donated.
Even more now.
That's unreal.
Unreal. Oh,
Aw.
Spencer, you're so special.
He's an
I'm
angel.
happy to help you out.
You are something.
Well, what do you have to say to all the people that donated?
I thank you, my God. I don't know. I don't know why, but if I'm good, like some of you said, you guys are awesome.
Oh,
You're the best. Never expected help ever, ever, ever. I always help people until I got down and out. Thank you so very much.
So we're going to, I think what I'm
sweet.
going to do is, as we get this money, it's going to take a few weeks to get this money from GoFundMe, and then to get the trust set up and make sure you're all.
So, anyways, this is a wonderful story, and like I said, it was it's even more now. I just went to the GoFundMe, and here it is. It is at $855,000. That's incredible. Incredible. And this man is the reason why, I mean, this woman's life has changed, and so many other people. So many other people. He's helped so many people. And I think this is a special kind of person in this world. So we need more of people like him. We need more people like Spencer. I love SB Mowing. Everybody go subscribe there. I'm still crying. He's so great. You know who else is great? Ian so forth, because he's always supporting me. So here's Ian for 25 pounds. Thank you. Says, get some chicken guano down in that garden and she could grow some decent veg. Yeah, I think she doesn't want to grow anything though. She's like, I just want this grass gone. But yeah, it's true. That was a good, really nice lawn. She could get some get some nice gardening going. Maybe even make a community garden. Like that would be cool to like as a way to give back. I love community gardens. We used to have a lot of those in Canada, like on Darren will know, but because if you're familiar with Vancouver, like Darren is, in North Van, we had like the street called Lonsdale that goes through all of North Vancouver. It's kind of like, you know, Broadway in New York, which we also have one in Vancouver. But anyways, it's like that, and we had like on several parts of Lonsdale there was community gardens, and I think they still have them. And it was so nice because people would just like schools would go and people would always go and like help, and everybody was like donating things to the gardens and then they take from the garden. It's really cool. I love that kind of stuff. But yes, thank you again for the super chat and supporting the channel. No money music is in the chat on Rumble, and just listing body parts. That's great. That's great. Our next story is a bit of on a more smiley note. It's actually an update story because we talked about this story like 3 years ago, I think. And I saw it and I was like, wait a minute, why is this in the news again? Because I remember I covered this. And it's been covered because there's been a tiny bit of an update on it. And I was like, you know what? Let's share it. Why not? We can talk about the update a little bit. And that's this story here. For those of you who remember, it says 30-year-old Letterman jacket is found by brothers in serendipitous twist of fate. This was the story that we covered a few years ago on this show. It was about the custom letter jacket. And there's a video about it. So we're going to watch this very heartwarming story. Here we go.
To an uplifting Arizona follow-up. Now, 3 years ago, we brought you the story of a Letterman jacket finding its way home after 28 years at an unexpected stop at a Pinetop thrift store. Since then, the story of Jed's jacket has traveled the world, leading to talks in Hollywood, appearances at concerts, and even a class reunion. ABC 15's Cameron Pullum uplifting Arizona with this follow-up tonight.
Jed Motley and I met on the Chaparral football field 3 years ago.
There it is. 2021 was the first. Yeah, 3 years ago. Man, does time fly? This was one of the first stories that we were covering on Infinite Hope. I mean, not really first, but I can't believe it's been over 3 years.
Jacket he was proudly rocking that day wasn't just a throwback, but the start of an unforgettable story.
When he sent me the picture of it, I knew it was mine instantly.
As a teen in the 90s, Jed designed the jacket to celebrate his football days, but tight finances kept it just out of reach.
I went to a store right down the street here, and we picked everything out. We might have even put a deposit down.
When it came time to pay the balance, Jed's mom broke the tough news they couldn't afford it. But 28 years later, fate stepped in when his brother Josh found the jacket, insignia and all, at a Pinetop thrift store.
My mom was very religious and would say to us all the time, well, when I die, I'm going to come back and give you signs and stuff.
Wearing it makes me feel good. It feels like my mom's with me right now when I have it on.
It was a viral reunion that tugged at heartstrings across the world.
It was that feel-good story that we needed to hear at the time.
Time has passed, but the jacket story continues. A singer-songwriter and his California band, Jed occasionally sports it on stage.
We've gone on 3 West Coast tours the past 3 summers. I'd bring it there and people would react to it, all over the West Coast.
In fact, at one of those shows, he ran into none other than Tom Hanks, who asked about it too.
He was floored. It was the same reaction from Tom as it would have been from somebody at the bar. He goes, wow, this sounds like a movie. I'm going to steal this idea.
Even offering to play Jed's older brother who found it.
My wife's favorite person on the planet is Tom Hanks, and when she heard that story, she died.
Over the weekend, Jed wore it proudly to his 30th high school reunion, a fitting end to a story as remarkable as the jacket itself.
The way I look at it is my mom put out so much love into the universe that it came back to me in this special way.
I'm ABC 15's Cameron Pullum, and that's Uplifting Arizona.
I love it. What a good update. I'm glad he's doing well. Yeah, I'm not a huge fan of Tom Hanks either, but, sometimes they're part of these stories and I can't help it. But I still like the update. I thought it was cool. Very sweet story. I'm so glad that they were able to do it. And also, what's up, Yarn Witch? How you doing? Thanks for the raid. I saw you raid the shirt. The shirt. It's because I read this as I was saying that, and I read shirt. You rated the chat as I was doing the other story where I was crying, and I was like, I wanted to be like, "What's up, Yarn Witch?" But I was also crying and in the middle of the story, so I couldn't be like, "What's up?" But now you're here, and there's a break, so I can say hello. Hi. Very, very cool to see you. Very cool to see you. Good to see you. Okay, we've got one more story, and then we got John Thomas's Jen's cat news that we're gonna cover, and then that's it. So this last story is also very sweet. And I like this kind of stuff, so I'm going to share this one. It says, line workers' heartwarming gesture brings smiles to veterans after ice storm. This comes from Marion, Illinois. In the wakes of a severe ice storm in Illinois, a group of Amorin, Illinois line workers not only worked tirelessly to restore power, but also delivered a touching act of kindness that warmed the hearts of 8 veterans enjoying their routine breakfast. So this is the post that they did on Facebook to talk about what happened. And it says it's a regular gathering interrupted by an ice storm. On January 8th, a group of veterans gathered at their usual spot, Riley Smokehouse in Marion, Illinois. The bi-weekly tradition brings together these brave individuals who served in various branches of the military. So it lists all the people who've served, and then like that go to it. The ice storm had left many in the area without power, leading to a packed restaurant filled with line workers fueling up for another day of restoration work. A touching encounter. As the veterans enjoyed their breakfast, the Amarin, Illinois line workers wrapped up their meals and prepared to head out. Before leaving, the line workers approached the veterans' table to express their gratitude. "Thank you for your service," the line workers said. In response, the veterans humbly replied, "Thank you for yours." The exchange was a brief but heartfelt moment of mutual respect. A surprise act of kindness. Shortly after, the veterans served and delivered an unexpected piece of good news. The line workers had quietly paid for all of their breakfast before leaving. Charlie Camp later shared the heartwarming story on Facebook, emphasizing the appreciation felt by the entire group. Can you imagine how we all felt? We should have bought theirs, Camp wrote in a post. "We greatly appreciate everything the Amarin, Illinois line workers did for us," said one of the veterans who preferred to remain anonymous. "Not just for restoring power in our community, but thanking us for our service and buying our breakfast. Hopefully someday we can meet up with them to say thank you very much." What a short and sweet story. Just a reminder of the small things you can do to lift people up during hard times, whether it's a snowstorm or all sorts of stuff. Everyone's going through something. You could do really small acts of kindness to help lift people up, and that's always really, really nice to do. So there we go. That is the prepared show, and by special request from one of our members, John Thomas, he wanted me to share this story, so we're sharing it. Here we go. This is here we go.
Cats who roam Mexico's National Palace
Wait,
are
what's
so
going on? Hold
the
on.
19 cats who roam Mexico's National Palace are so important that they have their own personal caretaker, and they've even received an honor that no animal in the country's history has ever been granted before. Last spring, Mexico's then president declared the resident cats to be living fixed assets, a decision that made history. While fixed assets
Aw.
typically refer to buildings and furniture that the government owns and maintains, this unique distinction makes it a legal requirement for the country's treasury to provide for the cats for the rest of their lives, no matter who is in
Kitties.
charge at the time. The distinction was made because roaming cats have actually lived on palace property for over 50 years, making them culturally and historically significant. These days, they wander freely through the historic halls, crashing important meetings, apparently unaware that some things are meant to be confidential. One cat even made headlines for hijacking a presidential press conference, charming reporters so much that staff had to intervene and put him on a treat limit. The cats have their own custom-built houses and feeding stations throughout the palace gardens, along with their own personal caretaker and dedicated veterinarian to look after them. They've all been vaccinated, sterilized, and microchipped, and they live within the palace gates full-time with regular checkups to ensure their health. The cats themselves don't seem to understand all the fuss about their distinction, since they'd already been running the place for decades before anyone made it official. I'm Jen, and I post
Yeah, the cats are like,
every
we
day. And if
live
TikTok
here.
does go away and you'd like to find me elsewhere, I am on Instagram, YouTube, and Facebook under the same username, That Good News Girl.
Cool stuff. Yeah. I think they did something similar in Turkey with the cats. Because they love cats in Turkey. They give them like some sort of special honorific something, like so that they can be like anywhere they want. They really love cats in Turkey. That's cool about Mexico, though. Thanks for sharing, John Thomas. Yes, kitties. What's up, Grumpy? How you doing? You just got here. A little kindness goes a long way. Yes, it does. That's right. I was just reading some of your comments. I love you guys. Thanks, Ian. Ian's always got my back. Okay. Thank you, everybody, for being here tonight. You are amazing. Have a great weekend. Let's, spread kindness, positivity, all that good stuff. You want to practice empathy and kindness. Remember to be gentle and kind to everyone, including yourselves. Be kind to yourselves. Be kind to one another. You guys are beautiful. Love you guys. Thank you for always supporting me and coming to the show. Let us all be there for each other in our times of need. And I hope you guys. I hope to see you guys next time. The next stream we do next Friday. Most likely, next Friday is going to be my kind of like birthday stream, because my birthday is on the 28th. So that's a Tuesday. And I think I'm going to be taking that week off from streaming. I may do Infinite Hope on the 20 or the 31st. But I'm taking off that week mostly from streaming because my mom's coming to visit for my birthday. And so we're going to be spending some family time here. And so next week on Friday, the 24th, we're probably going to do a little birthday stream. Maybe I'll invite a couple people. I don't know. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just be by myself and talking to you guys. What? Galadorn says same birthday as my father. That's so cool. And I love how you use the father instead of dad. Like, you don't see many people do that. That's awesome. We have the same birthday. That means he's awesome like me. He's an Aquarius. Happy 29th or 28th. Happy 29th on the 28th, right? That's right. That's right. Yes, much love to Mama Infinity. She's coming to visit me. It's gonna be a good time. So definitely let's do a little celebration stream next Friday, the 24th. It'll be a little early birthday thing. And on the Wednesday, I'm supposed to hang out with John for Infinite Talk. So maybe it'll be like a double birthday thing, but mostly it'll be on the Friday because it'll be closer to my birthday. So we'll just we'll have some fun, do some celebration. Maybe I'll find some sort of birthday story or something like that. That'll be cool. I don't know what we'll do, but it'll be celebratory. So thank you again, you guys. I love you, and just hang in there. Hang in there, everybody. Hang in there. Oh yeah, and I think there's some interesting stuff happening in the US in the next couple of days. So I'm sure a lot of people are going to be happy this week. You guys are amazing. Thank you for checking out the show. And I will see you guys next time. Bye. Bye, everybody. Where is my outro? There's Turtle Love. There is, we haven't played this for a while.
Back here live at the Waterfront Village with my friend, the zombie, Jonathan. You're looking good. Jonathan just got an awesome face paint job. What do you think?
I like turtles.
All right.
Bye.
I know you in mind, come rain or come shine. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today. I don't want to waste no more of our precious time. Give me some good news. Give me some good news today.